Hey Taurus, welcome to your little mini full moon reading for July 2022. Full moon in Capricorn. Where is Capricorn in your natal chart? Where is this full moon transiting for you? Let's get you guys a little mini reading, Taurus. Get you guys an angel card here. And let's go and get you guys an archetype card as well. Remember to feel free to look at your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign. But all the readings are for you. Like we have each of the signs. We have each of the signs in our chart. So you could listen to all 12 of the videos and understand kind of how the full moon might be affecting each one of your houses by these little mini readings. And as always, take what resonates, ditch what doesn't. If you're watching your sun sign, you're like, none of this applies. Check out your rising, your moon, and just take what is helpful for you. Leave the rest, obviously. Okay, let's get you guys a little mini reading. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot, which is so fab. Okay, so this is where you guys are currently at this full moon. What's blossoming for you, what's coming to full fruition, what you guys are releasing, and what you guys are building as you have more space after releasing. Okay, angel card here. What angel is coming for ya, Taurus, this full moon? Truth and integrity. Gorgeous. I love how this card is so gorgeous in that truth and integrity to me really speaks of like a mental process, right? Like if I were to make this card, if I were to draw a card image of truth and integrity, it wouldn't be like a naked angel. So I love that this truth and integrity really, the image here is about being as naked as possible in your own truth and fucking loving it. Like being in a place where having your own personal truth and integrity and being seen in that, you are loved for it, you are honored for it, you are adored for it, you are cared for it. Like whatever your truth and integrity is, if there's something that you need to come out about at, in whatever area of life, or if this is just you saying, you know what, it's time for me to eat broccoli every day this week, or whatever it is, it's time for me to be more healthy in my life, or I need to really have a conversation with someone about something, or I need to come clean that I feel this way and I'm never going to eat broccoli again. Whatever it is, being in your truth and expressing that is going to give you this like monumentous influx of love and support and just adoration from other people. I just love that so much. It's going to like bring you into your body, which I just think is so fascinating because truth and integrity is such a like mental process in a way. So let's see. And that's so Taurus. Oh, okay. So this might also help you connect a lot. The desert as your archetype for this full moon. This might be a time when you are kind of being stripped down in a way. The desert really talks about a time where we are at a loss for things in our environment that are fueling us. And when we're in the desert, we're really asked to be like starved to, and your senses are kind of heightened. Oh my gosh, what does it feel like to be so thirsty? And like that brings out that love of water, You might be feeling lonely this full moon, or you might be feeling like funds aren't very high, or whatever it is, in whatever area that you're feeling a little bit starved, it's really bringing out desire here, Taurus. It's really helping you feel into your senses. So that's really gorgeous. And this might be a really nice 1-2 punch where maybe whatever this is really helping you hone in and define what's so important to you and pushes you to be seen on whatever this is. This might be something that was easy to hide before. And now in whatever circumstances you might be in this full moon, you might say, okay, life is short. It's time to be seen for who I really am. And when you do that, Taurus, look at all of this love and excitement and kindness and adoration and support you have. I'm just feeling that so strongly for you. And like this brown, this real earth tone around, like how that's just going to ground you this full moon. So where are you guys at this full moon? Yes, girl. So this could be a time that you've been feeling really afraid. Maybe like very literally, this is a coming out story. Maybe you've been afraid to tell family or friends or parents, and there's been a lot of anxiety. This is going to be a time that you are coming out of your fear, because when we see the Nine of Swords, it's just about understanding that it's our fears. It's not actually something that's happening in real life. This is a story that we've created in our mind. So when we see the Nine of Swords in reverse, we're really coming out of that. We're understanding that it's just a nightmare. It's just our anxiety. It's just our fear, which of course can feel freaking more than real most of the time and create like very physiological, real symptoms. Calm yourself. Whatever it is, you are coming out of that this full moon. What's blossoming for you guys? Oh, Queen of Swords. So putting down the knife. Maybe this is a time you've really cut yourself up, feeling like you've had to say things very sharply. Maybe this is a time where you've been doing this to yourself. Feeling like the healthiest way that you could have been to yourself is to be very harsh on yourself, hold yourself to very high standards. And maybe have lost some kindness and compassion for yourself. And so what's blooming for you, Taurus, this full moon is coming out of that habit or out of that phase. So kindness rules. It rules the full moon for you guys, and putting down the sword, right? It's like the drop of blood that she's drawn is dripping up. You are getting your vitality back. It's coming back to you. That's feeling very, very evident. But, you know, you might be cut up and bruised and battered from whatever you've been going through, or you might be feeling that way at the new moon. What's blossoming and coming to fruition is really coming out of some pain points here. Okay, what are you ready to release? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So 10 of coins, like, well, why would I ever want to release like all my cash? I think this card is so fascinating. Immediately what came to mind is inheritance. So sometimes 10 of Pentacles can really speak to what have we inherited. And especially with this card of this guy who is, you know, being sort of forced here to hold up the chessboard. It's like, what are you releasing this full moon, Taurus? Wow, this is getting really deep. But I was just like, let's just do a couple of like mini readings, but this is a really deep reading for you, Taurus. This is hitting home. You're releasing potentially years or potentially generations of inherited possessions, inherited baggage, potentially like you're releasing whatever it is that you might have inherited that's been built on other people's backs. This full moon, you are letting go of successes at the cost of other people, and potentially expectations that others might have of you at the cost of yourself, at the cost of your soul, at the cost of your inner child. That's like so clear to me from this card. And I know that's a little like more in depth. Like I feel like we could go a lot more with that, but I'm just going to let it be since these are just kind of mini readings. But Taurus, take some good care of yourself. This could be a really big moon for you. And what are you ready to build, Taurus? So let's see. This might be a time when you are feeling a little quiet. You're ready to build Page of Swords in reverse. Let me just sit with this for a hot second. Oh, got it. You're ready to really be so conscious about what you speak into the world and because as we speak who we are, as we speak to other people, so we become, so action follows, so our beliefs travel. You are ready to build a whole new set of beliefs, a whole new set of communications, a whole new way that you are presenting yourself in the world, Taurus. This is like really big. Like this is transformation energy to the max. I wish I could do more on this reading for you guys. But we'll leave it at that. Maybe this is like all you really need to feel validated, or maybe the message is just clear in here for you. But you are really ready to build a whole new way of speaking who you are into the world, Taurus. And the world is ready for it. Look at this. The world is ready for it. So I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, let's do a 3-card pick. If you have a question you want answered, if there's something specific the reading didn't answer for you, or if you want more information, or if you feel like you want something clarified, go ahead and consider or think about or hold your question now. I'm going to lay out 3 cards. You can choose the first, the second, or the third, or all 3. Choose your own adventure. If you need more time, pause the video. And all right, we'll get into the first card here. 3 of Rods. So this might feel like a time of waiting. When are my ships going to come in? Where have they gone? Why wasn't I on them? I should have had this new opportunity for now. But look at how gorgeous those rods are. They are blooming here, Taurus. There is so much on the horizon for you. There's so much that is about to come in. But this is a time of waiting for the right moment and waiting for the opportunities to come to you. So what I'm feeling very strongly with this card is prepare. This is a card about preparation because the ship is coming in. Here, are you ready for it? The relationship is coming. Are you ready for it? Your partner is going to move in with you. Have you cleaned out the closets, right? So whatever this is, your bounty is coming. Are you ready? Be ready. Prepare for it. Card number 2 is 4 of Cups, feeling just fucking over it. So this is you maybe needing to take a break. This is you feeling like just like really apathetic and taking ownership of that. So this could also be someone in your environment feeling that way, just understanding that like it's not a time for new things, even if new things or ideas or blessings like pop out of you from the bushes. It's time to digest the ones you have, practice gratitude, and understand that it's time to digest what you already have and sit with whatever stagnation or apathy is going on right here, potentially depression. Tend to that. Sometimes the fastest way is through. And let's do the 3rd card here. The 8 of Swords. Where are you holding yourself back? Something is being held back here by fear. Again, this is a card of wrapping yourself up in your fear and tying yourself up in your daydreams of terror and the worst that could happen, or someone doing that to you. So understand that you have control over what you think and how your thoughts impact the rest of your life, and just untie yourself. I love when people say that about the 8 of Swords. They're like, obviously she could just like untie herself. I don't really see that with that card, but again, swords are representative of our beliefs and our messages in the way that we talk and the way that we communicate. So do so well, Taurus, and you go and be well. This was a big reading. I feel really strongly about this one. So I hope it goes so well, Taurus. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about it if you want. Again, I'm having some trouble with my words, so thanks for bearing with me. And we'll catch you on the next one. I hope you enjoy the full moon.